Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. We took a about 2 week long hiatus from the live streams. I had my end of block exams, so basically done with our basic science coursework for first year. And today is the first day of our research block. I wasn't really planning on doing a live stream today because I wasn't planning on waking up this early, but had a restless night. I don't know what it is. It's always like when I think it's because I'm trying to convert back to early mornings. Since today I am shadowing early in the morning today, so I had to go to bed earlier than I usually did during my time off, which was very skewed compared to during like my productive period, as I would say, where I wake up pretty early during the classes and get some work done before I actually go to class. But anyways, I'm glad that you guys are able to join me. Tashi, it's a happy surprise. Yay, I'm glad you're here, ready to get some work done together. Hello, you sir. Glad you're able to join today. So today we're just studying in two study sessions, 25 minutes long each. 5 minute break in between. I have my first cup of coffee in about a week because I don't drink coffee unless I have work to get done. So yeah, this is gonna be my first cup in a while. So it'll probably hit me hard, but I'll need it because I do not want to be like the classic med student who's there shadowing and then just like passes out from exhaustion in the OR. So I ideally would not have gotten up this early, but after laying around in bed for like 2 hours trying to fall back asleep, I was like, okay, it's time to try and make the most of it. So here we are. I'm gonna prep for the case I have today, and if there's extra time, and send some emails, organize my inbox. If there's extra time, work on the Anki cards that have piled up. There are so many. I have like over 2,000. Which reminds me, let me go ahead and sync up my Anki deck from my phone to my laptop to make sure everything's in order. Perfect. Tasha, I have so much respect for medical professionals. The hours you do are insane. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I know it's a big commitment, but I am glad that we're able to make any sort of difference here. You, sir, it's your first time here. Glad you're able to join. You have an exam soon, and you're also a med student. Ooh, best of luck on your upcoming exam. You've got this. You're studying biochemistry today. Awesome. Yes, Tashi, a commitment for sure. So the link for the Treon Forest is in the chat. I know it's pretty early, and this might not be people's usual study time, and also I didn't have this room scheduled. So far there's no one on the group Treon Forest, but I'll give you guys like 30 more seconds to join if you would like to do so. But if not, I'll just cancel the group tree and plant my own. So now is your time to join the group tree. Also, I tentatively scheduled, not scheduled, but because I don't really know my next year's class schedule yet, but tentatively put a few of the details of the study challenge, the next one, in the chat with a bot. So you can do exclamation point study challenge to bring up the tentative details. It might start a bit earlier, but I'm just kind of playing around the dates, but the ending date is for sure the end. It'll end August 13th. Yay! Irony High and MW, you'll join the forest tree. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining. Always feels so much better and so much more productive if you guys join the tree, because if not, then I'm like, okay, there's no point. Like, I can kill the tree and use my coins to delete the record or something like that. So I always need that extra level of accountability. And Essentia, hello, it's Freestyle. Studying with you for my blasting ticket board exams, and I passed second qualifications and studying with you. Oh my gosh, congratulations on passing. Thank you so much for stopping by. And yeah, thank you so much for studying with me and going on this journey together here. All right, so it is currently 3:30 a.m. Let's go ahead and start our first Pomodoro session. Gonna plant this tree and start the on-screen timer here. Get straight to work. All right, we're done with that first session. Um, oh my gosh, I didn't even have a sip of coffee, and I was feeling a little sleepy there during then because it is very early in the morning. So we'll be sipping on this coffee throughout the second session because I'm gonna work out after this, so I won't be have my coffee with me before, during, or after my workout session. So we'll need to stock up on that right now. Ooh, MW, you have redeemed a treat for the kitties. Yay. Okay, so one thing I need to do, I wasn't able to log on to my accounts. Tashi, you have redeemed posture chair. Oh, thank you. I need that for sure. Thank you for that. But something that I need to do is log on to my accounts here. I wasn't able to do that earlier because of Forest, since that was all blocked off. So I'm gonna do that now. Let's see. Okay, awesome. It'll log me on. Very good. All right, and then make the next treat for us on Forest before I go ahead and treat the kitties here. How was that first session for you guys? Did you get a lot done there? It's been a while since we got some stuff done together. You, sir, you're studying the urea cycle. Nice, nice. I did a presentation on that during our first block. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Okay, so the link on Forest should be popping up here. I don't know why I put it in the box because the break is so short. Okay. But anyways, there it is. Alrighty, hi, bye. Have a good break. I have assignments and exams for a long break in June. Oh, wow. You got a lot of work done to do. To run and pick up my dog. See you later. Thanks so much for joining and best of luck on your exams and assignments. I think we'll have more little spontaneous streams throughout June. So, stay tuned for that. Okay. Rio, you look very ready here for this treat. Let's see how much you remember. It's been a while since we done your little trick. Rio, will you spin? Rio, spin. Oh my gosh, look at him. And then spin this way. Rio, all the way around. Good job, Rio. So proud. Okay, Fiji, it's your turn. Will you stand? Fiji, stand. Fiji, did you forget? Oh my gosh, look at Fiji being stubborn. Fiji, stand. You can do it. There we go. Good job, Fiji. Yes, Tashi. Rio learned so well. So proud of him, especially since we had like a 2-week long hiatus from the stream. He's still doing so well. Alexandra, how many sessions are we going to do? Just 2 sessions for today. So the next one is our last one. This minute and a half left in this break here. Yes or no, we're not studying all day, just 2 sessions, Valentine. Finals are tomorrow. Oh my goodness, best of luck, Valentine. You've got this. MW, so glad we could treat the kitties at this early hour. Yes, they absolutely adore and appreciate the treats here, so they're very grateful to you. You, sir, because I have other obligations here. Life is more than just studying. So, and also I'm on my break, so I'm not going to push myself too hard right now. And we weren't even going to do a scheduled stream today. So, after this, I am not moving, but going to work out. And then I have my, what is it called? Shadowing, which I need to prep for. So I am all logged in, so I can pull up the chart to look at later. So yes, but yeah, even though you can't watch a live stream, if I'm not studying in the moment, you feel free to watch the live stream recordings because they're all there for you. I think for the past 5 years, I have over 500 videos, so many hours of live stream. So feel free to check those out to, help motivate yourself and keep yourself on track and accountable, even if I am not studying live. So this is very useful for people who are also in different time zones too. So yeah, anyways, that is the end of our break here. Let's go ahead and plant this tree and get back to work for our second and last session for the day. All right. Wow. I feel like these sessions have been flying by. But that is the end of today's study session. I read up on the case I'm shadowing today, and then was writing up some emails. So it's been very productive. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I know today was more of a unscheduled surprise study stream. So glad you guys were able to stop by and get some work done here. That is the end for today. I am gonna work out and right before I head off to shadowing. So I'm gonna make the most of this morning and continue checking my coffee before I head out. But that is it for today. Tashi, perfect. Thank you for getting us started up for today. Glad you were able to join. You, sir, you study creatine. Nice. Nabila, very helpful. Thank you so much for joining. And W, Serena, thank you so much for studying together. Really appreciate it. Also, Kylie, I think I saw you comment earlier, but if you are here, just want to give you a heads up that you are one of the winners for the Spring Forward 2023 Study Challenge. I announced it only so far on our study group chat. So make sure if you want to claim your prize to add me as a friend on Discord, and then I'll message you the details for how to get your prize there. But thank you so much for studying with me, Tashi. Thank you for the reminder. Much appreciated. User, Monster, Everzed, LVP, thank you so much for joining us today. That is the end for today. Currently I'm on my research block, which is actually going to be it can be remote. So for the next 2 weeks I'm going to be out of town, so most likely will not be doing study streams for the next 2 weeks, but I'll be in town up until Friday, so maybe we'll do a few scattered before I leave. But then after I get back, I think we'll do more regular study streams, just as a heads up to forecast for the future. But I do have to head out. Thank y'all so much for joining me, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.